So good morning everyone, especially to you. Good morning. So I am the first presenter. The topic is all about school policies and their function on chapter 11. So as we all know that school policies and their function is very important because with the school policies we know what is the improvement of the school and also the school policies is the one of the important to know what is the functions or what is the development of the school. But before that, we will know first the objectives. So, at the end of this chapter, the student should be able to explain the importance of school policies and in school operations. So, in this chapter, it focused on school policies and their functions. So, at the end of this chapter, the student should be able to explain what is the importance of school policies and school operations. So, as we all know, the school policies and their functions, it's because school are the institution and motivate by sharing visions, and also these policies are a reflection of the values of the people who create them. So, as we all know that the school is the one of the institution to motivate our parents, teachers, and also our students to share our vision. So when we say vision is a good thing or to be honest, and also these policies are the reflections of the values of the people who create them. So when we see reflections of the values of people who create them is we all know that the student has been knows the good values and also the people who create them. When we say the people who create them is the student, teacher, school head, and also the parents. So in the school policies and their functions, there are DepEd number 2015, the study of components and corresponding percentage rate on April 1, 2015. So in this DepEd number 8, 2015 is also known as we as a teacher, we will know how to guide our student and how to engage, how to cooperate the student to enhance their learnings. So also, DepEd number 54 year 2009, all PTE activity. When we say PTE, it is a Parents Teacher Association. So, and this activity within school premises or which involve the school with prior consultation and approval of the school head. So when you see PTE or Parents Teacher activities is held within the school and premises with a school with a prayer consultation. So when you see prayer is na yung nakakataas o yung mga school head, and also in this DepEd number 54 year 2009 is there are an activity that held in school only with promises of the school head and a prior consultation. To the school policies and their functions, there are policies on collections of contributions during PTA. So we all know that the PTA is a program and project that shall be in line with the school improvement plan. So during conduct of PTA programs or PTA associations, we all know that the topic is all about a project or to be the school plan and that be aligned with the school plan or school improvement. So the first policies collections of contribution of PTA programs or PTA collections is the contribution should be a reasonable amount as may be determined by the board of directors. So, and this contribution during PTA program should be a reasonable. The second policy is collection of contribution of during PTA programs is non-payment of contribution by the parents member school concern. So, and during the policies and collections of contribution during the PTA programs that you're not allowed to pay that contribution by the parents or members shall not be a basis. So the third policies on collection and contribution during PTA programs or PTA association as the contribution shall be collected by PTA treasurer on the parents' numbers basis regardless of the numbers of their children in school. So during PTA contribution shall be collected by PTA treasurer is owned by parents. So when we say by parents is also the how many parents or how many children. So the fourth policies on collection and contribution during PTA programs is no collection of PTA contribution shall be done during an adjournment period. So in this statement we have no collection happen to prepare our money for contribution of PTA programs or PTA association for the school plan improvement. So the PTAs are prohibited from first interfering in the academic and administrative management and operations of the school and DepEd and a general so and this PTA prohibited. When we say prohibited is kanang bawal bitaw siya. So first is kang interfering in the academic and administrative management of operations of school and DepEd in general. So when we say kanang academic, so ang PTA is kanang bawal sa na niya is kanang marag manghilabot bitaw ang mga academic or kanang mga like mga scholar or kanang ini activities or kanang ini good opportunities para ang nga operations, and also kanang like for example is kanang school or kanang DepEd or in general or kanang mga operations sa school is kanang bawal sab ng mga PTE or ang PTE contribution is kanang murag ilabit ang gamiton or kanang murag mayon sila nga gamiton sa ang para sa PTE para ani nga activity, but not all, but ginabawal na siya or dili na siya pwede ana nga policies. From PTE program is to engage of any partition political activity within the school premises. When we see partition is kanang mga partido or bitar or kanang na sila mga positions sa politiko, like for example if kanang mga kapitan, so dili ginabawal na sila kanang gamiton ang ilaang position para mahimo silang PTE officials. And also ang mga PTE officers or board member is kanang prohibited po na sila or bawal sila kanang PTA who may appear are responsible for a failure to submit the necessary annual financial statement for a failure to account of the fund of the PTA. When we see ang annual financial statement is kanang bitang kanang buwan na o taonan kita or kanang like for example kanang whole year nga kanang ano lang kanang contribution or collective. Dapat na mga resibo unsay result, unsay nagamit, unsay nakuha, unsay kulang, unsay kanaang naapabay pundo ang kanaang ilaang account during the PTA period or the PTA programs is kanaang kuan. Dapat na mga responsible nga mo submit ana nga kanaang naagi kanaang evidence nga kanang mao ni gipalit, mao ni kanang nagasto, mao po ni kulang, mao po ni bili. Sila dapat responsible sila nga mo submit para dili ma-failure ang ato ang annual financial statement account during the PTA programs collections. Responsible sila para sa anak nga program, not for the children, not for the pero para sa school or para sa tanan nga kanang murag mulambo or para ma-improve ang kanaang community or a school, and also the parents, teachers. So that's all my report. So the topic is all about the school policies and their functions on chapter 11. Once again, I am Regine Maranyo, BA 3C.